All right, we went over the instructions in the dressing room. I want a good, clean fight. When I say break, you stop punching, you step back, protect yourself at all times. Your shorts are good here, your shorts are good here. Touch gloves, good luck to the both of you.
Here's how both fighters stack up. Now, Aurey Cox is making his pro debut at 32 years of age. Definitely of note.
Very much of note, and note the height difference as well, because Patsidiotis has a bit of a reach advantage.
Yeah. I mean, then again, a lot of people would say age is just a number, including the guy in our main event, Denton Daly, who turned pro at 27.
Absolutely. Both guys come out with a bit of a flurry. Quick left hand coming from Patsidiotis, wearing the blue trunks trimmed in white. In all black is Aurey Cox.
So John Patsidiotis' lone fight professionally was here at the Hershey Center in 2013 on November 30th, a couple months ago actually. It was against Thomas Da Silva. He won in the first round, dropped him.
He just took a right hook, and usually Patsidiotis is the guy that's countering with that big left of his.
Aurey Cox is doing very well thus far of controlling the ring. He is at a disadvantage in terms of height and reach.
I love the Batman trunks.
Yeah, so do I. I would pick Batman over Superman. I like Batman's attitude. Superman's too goody-goody for me. Oh, nice.
Good combination coming from Cox.
Nice combination. Patsidiotis still putting together some good combinations.
Interesting if you get a shot of the feet of John Patsidiotis that his shoes are not done up all the way to the top. They're high top shoes, but they're only done up about 2/3 of the way. So there's a lot of flex in the shoes and a lot of room to move.
Those tongues are a-flapping like a dog in heat.
Cox connects on a good combination. Patsidiotis backs back into the corner again. Takes that quick left hook again.
Beautifully done, beautifully done. Again, he's really he's timing that left hook very well, is Patsidiotis. He did that in the first fight as well, and he's just, I think it's the timing. That's what he's waiting for.
Cox has been very successful in this first round when he doubles up on that right hook.
Cox has a very impressive first round. He should be very proud of this first round. Certainly coming out of the gate swinging. He's utilizing that jab.
Does not look like a pro debut.
No, not at all.
And when you look at his corner and you look at the guys that are in his corner, you can see why.
Yeah, Brian Mackey, of course, former Canadian middleweight champion. He trains at Big Time Gym, so he certainly has one of the best in Canada in his arsenal in terms of training, absolutely.
Brian Mackey has fought on the biggest stages in the world, you know, Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. He's done all that stuff, so he knows when he comes into a packed house like here in the Hershey Center, he knows how to prepare his fighter that way. Patsidiotis with a little bit of a clip just under the bottom lip. We'll see if that comes into play as this progresses. We're moving on into the second round of this 4-round scheduled fight.
Interesting, look at the body language of both fighters. I don't know if it really means anything. It's only the end of the first round, but Patsidiotis was slouching on his stool, and Cox was perfect posture sitting on his stool. Just a little tidbit there. Don't know if it means anything, but
there's a good right from Cox. Gets into it again with Patsidiotis, and Patsidiotis ties him up. They try to work it off the ropes and back to the middle of the ring. A huge right hand. Cox has got him down.
And that will count as a knockdown. Look at Pat Sidiotis' mouth.
Oh, he's spewing blood.
And Cox is just, he just wants to get this over with as fast as possible. He bull charged.
Well, it's funny, he came over at the break. During the 8 count, he stood in the corner, looked to his corner, and Brian Mackey said, go finish him off. And that's what he's intending on doing now. Patio is hanging on for dear life here in the 2nd round. Aurey Cox, what an impressive first round and a half of his pro career.
The Mighty's corner telling him, come on, move your feet, let's unload. They're urging him to try and throw punches, but I think he's timid right now because of that knockdown.
Well, I think what the challenge is, every time he goes to throw a combination, right now Cox is countering so well that he's paying the price. There's an uppercut from Patsidiotis. Connects again underneath. Good overhand right. Cox has got him labeled, and Patsidiotis ties him up and moves him back to the middle of the ring. Nice left hook coming from Cox. Cox moving in for the kill now. Patsidiotis' corner is urging him to throw 3-punch combinations. Get more on it.
I'd like to see him throw a 1-punch combination first. Or just a punch, pardon me.
He just got connected on a big right hand. Got one of his own, but Cox stays with him. Two rounds in the books between Cox and Patsidiotis.
Well, I have that a 10-8 round for Cox, and maybe some people might be wondering why this was considered a knockdown. There's that putt right there. Now take a look. His rear end or knee never really touched the ground, but the ropes are there to save him, so to speak, from that happening.
Exactly.
Therefore, it is deemed a knockdown. He was going down, and his trajectory, as you'll see from this shot, the overhead shot here, the bird's eye view. Pardon me, this is actually at the end of the round when both men were really trying to unload, but Cox still got the better of Patsidiotis there. I added a 10-8 round. In fact, I had Cox winning the first round too. And in a 4-round fight, if you're going by my scorecard, Cox winning every round and a 10-8 round in round number 2?
10-9, I got a 10-9, 10-8 for Cox.
Right.
So it's going to be, unless you're knocking your opponent out, it's going to be very difficult for Patsidiotis to make this ground up.
They're right beside us. I can feel the sweat from both fighters coming our way. One of the perks of the job, I suppose.
Great counter coming from Cox.
Oh.
Hits with the right hand again, then attacks his opponent down low.
Cox has bad intentions behind those punches. He's really crisp as well.
Every time Aurey Cox doubles up on that right hand, he's able to connect big time with that second right on John Patsidiotis. Patsidiotis wearing the blue trimmed in white, Cox in the all black trunks. There's a quick left to the chin from Cox.
Good shots to the body there too. A lot of times new fighters, especially in their pro debut, will make the mistake of headhunting. Not Cox, he's not neglecting the body.
Cox does not look anything like a boxer making his pro debut. He almost looks like a veteran who's been in the ring 10, 12, 15 times. He's got Patsidiotis backed into the corner. Chin down. Connects with a good combination. Patsidiotis with the left. Cox coming right back. Cox is doing a great job of negating any offense that Patsidiotis is trying to put forward. It all sounds good and looks good, but that was all glove he was hitting. A little bit of a mouse over the left eye of John Patsidiotis. Cox has his man on the defense, knocks him down with a body blow.
And there you go. We were talking about headhunting earlier. He's doing exact opposite. Fantastic stuff in his pro debut.
Patsidiotis taking the 8 on the canvas, then pops up as the round comes to an end. So another 10-8 round, I've got it, for Aurey Cox.
Hurt the body and the head soon follows. That's exactly what happened there. A nice body shot. Floors the mighty one to the canvas for the second time in this fight. His corner, Mackey saying, dig under those ribs with those hands.
Who else would know but Brian Mackey? He was the king of throwing body shots and then going back up to the head to finish somebody off.
Let's take a look at this one more time. That was the right hand that started the flurry there that constituted a knockdown. That was in the second round. And in the third round, more flurries by Cox. Looking great in this fight right here. The combinations are coming swiftly for Cox. Another 10-8 round. Patsidiotis absolutely needs a knockout finish in this round in order to win the fight.
Only way he's gonna win the fight, but Aurey Cox wants to put an end to this as soon as possible. Cox counter-punching to perfection. Back to the middle of the ring they go. Cox stalking his prey. Patsidiotis doing everything he can to stay in this fight, but it's the final round of a 4-round scheduled bout. He is so far down on the scorecards right now, nothing will help him other than a knockout. And if you look at John Patsidiotis on his left side, just above his belt line, there's a red welt there from that big right hook he took to the kidneys.
Speaking of red, there is a lot of crimson to the right side of his face. You can see it. I think it's a cut around his ear.
It's around the ear.
Yeah.
It's on the hairline.
Look at his back. You could look at his back. You could see it right on the lower right side of Patsidiotis' back. That is welts.
Yeah, well,
red marks on his back.
But right now you're looking at that ear and it's getting gruesome.
All to say that Patsidiotis is banged up.
You think?
I think. I think. Therefore I am.
Wow, Shakespeare. We're pulling out Shakespeare on championship boxing. Cox, look at that, in the clinch, still throwing combinations.
– 30 seconds to go. If I'm Patsidiotis, I'm swinging for the, just let him fly. Let him fly.
Now, Patsiotis has got nothing to lose at this point in time. He's bloodied, he's battered, he's down well in the charts, so he's got nothing to lose. Cox, right now, in the final seconds of the round, just needs to stay in the middle of the ring and make sure he finishes off in championship style.
Well, Patsiotis doesn't look too happy. Certainly knows the fate that awaits him from the judges. Aurey Cox is jubilant from his performance, as he should be. Here's the body shot that sent the mighty one to the canvas. Oh, a clear shot to the ribs, and yes, that will crumble any man.
I got this a 40-34 fight.
So 2 10-8 rounds and 2 10-9 rounds?
2 10-8s, I got 10-9 sandwiched between 10-9, 10-9, but 2 10-8 sandwiched in the middle.
That was the most difficult explanation I've ever heard. I got 10-9 first round, 10-8, 10-8 second and third round, and then 10-9 fourth round. Is that what you have? He's not talking to me anymore, folks.
Yes.
This is going to be an interesting broadcast.
That is exactly what I just said.
In a roundabout way.
In a roundabout way, in my own way.
We both have it a victory for Aurey Cox.
Cards. Judge Alan Davis scores it 39-35, and both judges Kelly Zolnierczek and Jeremy Hayes are in agreement, scoring it exactly the same, 40-34, all in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And successful here tonight in his professional boxing debut, Aurey Rockstar Cox.
The Rockstar